a few drinks too many, Senator.
It's all right, Lou. Fella's got to sow some wild oats sometime. What?
To sow wild oats refers to young men going out and chasing after women and trying to have sex with them. And part of the idea is that maybe they'll get the girls pregnant. Maybe, you never know. So that's the idea of the wild oats. You can just imagine all these seeds sort of floating in the wind, inseminating the landscape. That's kind of the image that it comes from. People think of oats as being a valuable crop. So wild oats, I mean, those are, that sounds real ecological and that sounds real healthy. But in real life, wild oats refers to a weed that blows its seeds around. So in this sense, it's really supposed to be not a useful pursuit of time. It's a waste of time and a waste of society's resources. So largely this is associated with a promiscuous lifestyle before marriage, which people will actually typically accept, because they sort of accept that young people have these sort of desires and they need some time to get it out of their system. And then history has shown that after a couple of years of this type of activity, typically young people are ready to settle down, get married, start families, start living responsible lives. But it's not just the sexual activity. It's also just the lazy kind of indulgence, going to concerts, drinking, that kind of stuff, where people, they tend to get their fill of it. Usually doesn't take that long, and then they're ready to move on and be more responsible. So sowing wild oats can refer to any stupid or silly pastime the young people engage in before getting involved in more serious pursuits. In my experience, a lot of the people that I grew up with, they went and sowed their wild oats. The next thing you know, they got their girlfriends pregnant, and next thing you know, they had a baby and they got married and they had families. So sowing wild oats was a pretty direct path to either wasting their lives or to getting started, maybe not exactly the way they would have planned. Quite oftentimes, young people will be more radical, more liberal, a little looser when they're young, but then they sow their wild oats and get it out of their system, and then they become more conservative and mainstream. ESL-fullsteamahead.com